Let's bring in Axiom Strategies' Aaron Perini and Sentinel Action Fund President Jessica Anderson. Welcome to both of you. Aaron, Biden is on day 5 of his prep. He's got 16 top advisors that are prepping him, and they're going through all of former President Trump's recent comments to get ready for the big matchup on Thursday night. What do you think?
I think it's a little bit worrying that the sitting president of the United States needs to take almost an entire week off of work to prepare for a 90-minute policy debate versus former President Donald Trump. It's clear that when it comes to mental acuity, it's almost already baked into polling that you're seeing from the American people. They don't necessarily care, but the idea that the president himself can't be doing both his job and needs to be holed up looking at policy positions and what Donald Trump is saying to get ready to be able to defend the failures he's had for the last 4 years, I think that's the biggest red flag for Joe Biden going into Thursday's debate. Yeah, there's a lot of concern on this. Meantime, Jessica, here's some voters. We talked about a few of those in Kevin Cork. Here's some more voters talking about Joe Biden's age.
Trump shows a much greater ability in his mental capacities and cognitive functions than Biden's.
He's just gradually gone downhill.
He's done. He's time to retire.
They're both arguably too old.
I don't think it's that bad under Biden either.
It's a lot better 4 years ago.
I don't think he'll make another 4 years the way he's going.
I mean, the bottom line here, Jessica, is he's got to come out and he's got to show people youth or something leaning toward that on Thursday night.
Something like that. That's certainly where the bar is set, though, Trace. Everyone is concerned about his mental stability right now, his age, and his ability to defend the last 4 years of this administration. All three things, I think, will be full display on Thursday. And frankly, it'll be the first time that the American people have actually heard from President Biden in a while. This guy does not get out in front of the press often. He's done the least amount of White House podium press conferences since Ronald Reagan. And so I think voters are going to be reminded of not only his age, but his mental acuity and his lack of defense for the policies that he's put in place that have hurt our country the last 4 years.
Aaron, what do you make of former President Obama kind of putting his hand in the mix here? Karl Rove said the following about that. Watch.
My view of the Obama wing of the Democratic Party is they had their doubts about him in 2015. Remember, he was a sitting vice president, and the president of the United States said, I'm not going to support him in the 2016 election. I'm going to support Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, the bottom line is Karl Rove went on to say, look, Obama doubts that Biden can win this.
It's true. Obama has always doubted Joe Biden. He told Joe Biden not to run for president. But the thing that Obama and Democrats tend to forget, especially Obama, is that the election of President Donald Trump was a rejection of Obama's policies and the direction he was taking the country. So for him to feel like he is some great savior for Joe Biden when he steps in to try to right the ship on a failing campaign, Obama can't make Biden more likable or his policies better. And both Obama and Biden and their policies together have already been resoundingly rejected by the American people.
I want to put this up on the screen because this is some of the battleground states, and I think the numbers are very telling. But specifically, I want to go over the fact that in Pennsylvania, Michigan, Nevada, Arizona, Georgia, he's got leads in those, sometimes good leads in those. And Jessica, I got to go. But if he wins any 3 of those, it's over.
That's right. It is over. And notice what state is not on there, Florida. They've completely taken Florida off the map as a battleground. Trump has the ability to take home 4, if not 5 of those battleground states. And I think you're going to see the Senate candidates, the House candidates all come alongside him and put together a ground game that is robust, actually turning out voters based on policy and through absentee and early vote. And that's what's going to be key for this election, getting the policy in front of voters, reminding them, is their life better today than years ago? Spoiler alert, it's not, just like we saw from these videos. And that's going to be front of center Thursday all the way till November.
Got to go. Aaron, very quickly, 5 seconds. Jamal Bowman losing tonight. Trend or one-off?
I hope it's a trend because the progressive wing of the Democrat Party is not good for the country, nor is their behavior or their policy. So let's hope it's a trend.
Aaron Perini, Jessica Anderson, thank you both.